Hello and welcome to this GED Express screencast with me, Teacher Marco, here at Phuket PALS. And today we will focus on your GED RLA, specifically about a topic on elements of fiction. And with that, we will focus on plot and structure. As we all know, fiction are literary works that are not based on real life situations, and we have a lot of elements. For this screencast, I will not talk about all the elements, but I will just focus on one. And like what I mentioned earlier, we will just talk about plot and structure. Most of the questions that will be asked will be focused on your GED reading part of your GED RLA test. So let's begin. What is a plot? So, plot is the literary element that describes the structure of a story. It shows the casual arrangements of events and actions within a story. In other words, to make things simple, plot is the order of events in the story. A plot summary may include what characters say or think, as well as what they do. So think of it like just a brief summary, and that will be considered as a plot, or the main picture, or the general picture of a story. That is what you consider as a plot. So, plots can be told in chronological order, meaning in time period with the keyword chronos. A flashback, it can be like a memory from the past. So a flashback is an interjected scene that takes the narrative back in the time from the current point in the story. Or in media res, or in the middle of things, when the story starts in the middle of the action without exposition. This may sometimes be a little bit confusing. So let's talk about the parts or components of a plot. First is the exposition. This is the start of the story. I will talk much in detail later, just to give you an example. So, exposition is the start of the story, is the situation before the action starts, followed by rising action. So, in rising action, you will see a series of conflicts and crisis in the story that leads to the climax. And the climax is like the turning point or the most important moment in the story. While it will be followed by falling action, all of the action which follows the climax, and of course, resolution. This is the happy ever after, or let's say the conclusion. All right, so please take a look at this diagram. You can pause the video if you wanted to, just to take a look of, or just to have a mental picture of what a plot looks like, or just for you to have a picture of this plot diagram. So as you can see here, the green represents the exposition, the yellow or the beige one is the rising action. So it's a series of events. The climax, which is the red one, followed by the purple, the falling action, and of course the resolution. Just to give you an example, I know that most of you are familiar of the Lion King. So in the exposition, it is where the setting and the characters are introduced. So you will know that this was the story took place in this land where Simba and the other characters are present. And also, it provides characters or personality of the characters. We know that Scar is a bad character, or the antagonist is what we say, and Simba is the protagonist or the good character in here. And then we have the rising action. So the conflicts happen, like there will be fighting between the characters, and then the climax, where our protagonist or main character and the bad character will usually fight. It's called the turning point, and the central conflict leads up to this particular event, followed by the falling action. So, events that happen as a result of the climax. So maybe our bad character somehow was punished, or the main character learned the lesson, and of course, the resolution. This is the ending of the story. So I hope that I was able to help you out today and enlighten you about uh, the elements of plot, or um, the events that happen within a plot. So if you want to know more about us, please don't hesitate to uh, give us a comment on under this video, and also please check out the other videos on this channel. Hit on the subscribe button as well as the notification icon, and don't forget to check us out on our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Phuket PALS, or visit us on our website. That's phuketpals.org. Thank you for your time, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.